Hello, everybody. I am here in upstate New York, Saratoga Springs, sitting on my balcony. Behind me is the lake. You can see it. I don't know, it's kind of, when I look at the screen, looks like it's hard to see, but it's right there. It took a while to get to this moment, but I just wanted to share something funny for all of you stuff people out there, right? Even those who probably don't think that you're a stuff person. I didn't. Well, I kind of knew I was a little bit of a stuff person, but you ever see that video story of stuff on YouTube? It's a little animated thing, and it talks about where stuff came from and really be aware of how much we buy, and it's sort of an environmental video. Well, talk about a story of stuff. In LA, Rano and I have been on a stuff journey. We started calling ourselves lifestylizers. And part of the service, which includes basically going into people's lives and helping them realign, redefine, and redesign their lives. And sometimes that includes getting in their house and reorganizing their space and clearing out their clutter and emotionally and physically. And so we've been doing that with one of our premier clients, and as well as my dad, as well as ourselves for the last 3 months. And it has been a lot of what I call shit shuffling, a lot of stuff. And when we decided to pack up and move to New York, we had 3 weeks to clear out entire 8 years of living in the same space, and of course a business as well. And we did it, but it was really intense. And we got rid of almost everything. We sold so much. Our friend Saria, shout out to you, darling, at one point came into our house and said, "Wow, you guys have a lot of stuff. Get rid of some of this stuff and watch your world change. Just, you got to get rid of it." And I remember in that moment looking around at all my stuff and thinking, I don't want to get rid of any of this. I love my stuff. I love my decor. I love my tables. I love my chairs. I love my sconces. We'll get rid of Rano's stuff. Well, I'm whistling a different tune now, but so we did a purge, and then our life took a totally different turn, and it turns out we moved to New York, and so we did a final purge. And the whole time we were getting rid of as much possible stuff, but we still ended up having to take a load. And we had a trailer, and we carted it. Now, interesting enough, we're like, why are we dragging this with us? Why are we dragging this with us? But there were some pieces we couldn't get rid of, and the rest was like files and things and stuff that we just couldn't decide to, we just figured we'd need. Why get rid of it? And then I thought, okay, so there's a moment where there's I don't want to actually get rid of something good, but I don't want to lug it across the country. And I don't have to rebuy it when I get to New York. So I had that whole dialogue. So, is it materialism? Is that smart? But we can't really, we're in a car with a trailer. So we got to be very selective about what we take. So I gave away a lot of stuff. And in the end, when we were packing the car, there was still more stuff I needed to get rid of. And it was like, I remember longingly staring at the baskets that I was like, I don't want to get rid of these baskets, but we couldn't fit them, so they all went into the pile that went to Goodwill. Drove the trailer. It was a drag. There was a lot to deal with that trailer all the way from California to New York. And the whole time we were like, oh, we should just get rid of this stuff, and we're dragging our stuff. And then as soon as we park the trailer and go somewhere to eat for the night, I'd be like worried about somebody stealing my stuff. Make sure the trailer's locked up. Oh God, oh God. So I was like, this love-hate relationship with my stuff. So we're dragging it across the United States. And then, of course, we arrive, and we're pulling out all the stuff. And it was kind of neat to see what we had packed. It's been 3 weeks since we had been with our stuff, intimate. And I was like, oh yeah, look at this stuff, look at that stuff. And now we're in a new space, and there's more stuff that we need. But the coolest thing is most of the stuff that we gave up has magically reappeared in our lives. Our house came furnished for the most part. So we now have a blender just like we gave up. We have a fire pit just like we gave up. We have a grill just like we sold. There's a lot of things that just showed up. We went through all my dad's stuff because he was moving, and things showed up, and we helped him get rid of more of his stuff. And we're going to go over to our client's house and help her get rid of more stuff, and then we'll probably take some of her stuff to fill the gap where we need more stuff. So that's my story of stuff for the day. And I would love to hear your comments, your feedback. What stuff are you attached to? What are you doing with your stuff? When's the last time you even looked at your stuff, moved your stuff, sold your stuff, packed your stuff, rearranged your stuff? What's going on with you and your stuff? Thanks so much for watching. Have a fun, wonderful day.